What's up? This game's nice. It keeps playing the music after I click it out, so the stream doesn't start silent and then cut into music, or at least I don't think. That's entirely possible. That could have been how it worked. Alright, so, to go over the 3 rules I have, I'm gonna be going through Hollow Knight on Steel Soul mode, which means it's permanent death. If I die, we're done. The run is over. But with 3 special rules. The first one is in the title, and it's the hardest one by far to follow. I am not allowed to heal using focus, but I am allowed to sit at benches, use hot springs and stuff, or collect lifeblood to heal that way. Rule number 2, I can't upgrade health, soul, or nail, because I hate myself. Number 3, I can't use charms. So, yeah. I'm just gonna be going in as absolute base character, see if I can't get the basic final boss basic ending requirements without being able to heal using focus. So what this is gonna mean is not only when I'm out in the wild do I need to make it to a bench in order to actually get health back, but in a boss fight, I only got 5 hits, or less, if the boss does 2 masks of damage, which not a lot do, thankfully. So, yeah, I am excited for this. The ambience is getting weirdly deep. Alright then, I think that's a sign that I should probably get a move on. It's the game becoming impatient with me. Let's begin. Steel Soul. No reviving. Death is permanent. So, I did a practice run of this earlier today, and I did die a few times. So that's, that's real promising. It was on classic mode, and I was allowing myself to respawn and just try stuff again until I won it. Really, I died to a few things that I consider silly. Like, I probably won't make that mistake this time. Probably. Don't quote me on that. And the other, what caused most of my deaths was a purely optional thing that I will be skipping in this run. I just decided to try it in the practice run to see if it was viable, you know? The other thing was Watcher Knights, so they are gonna be the hardest boss in this run, I think. I am scared of them, but let's see how far we can get. Wow, so the low bitrate wasn't just people's videos or streams of this game, it's actually a part of the cutscene. That is very interesting. I'll watch the full intro this one time, but then I'll skip it every other time. Intro is really short. Be patient. We don't need to jump right in right away all the time. I love that lamp. Reminds me of Spirited Away, as I have said in my playthrough. My first playthrough of the game, which I did record and is on this channel if you're interested in watching it. I did everything in the game, and I'm honestly surprised that I did. That little jump off the cliff, I love it. Alright, let's go. Boom. Alright. Off we go. We got that ominous looking silver thing next to our health that indicates we're dead for good. Interesting thing is about Steel Soul mode, it only counts as a real death if you die out in the real world and you drop a shade. If you die in the dream world, interestingly, it doesn't count. And I thought that was neat. We're kind of... Actually, I think it's kind of weird, because, like, you are still dying even if it's not, dropping a shade for you. Alright, these guys are easy, they'll be fine. That sign tells me how to use focus. I don't need that. And let's collect this lifeblood. Be careful not to sit at a bench with lifeblood if you wish to do this challenge yourself, or else the lifeblood will be taken from you. I'm not completely sure why they do that. I think it's to simplify the saving system, so the game only has to save your maximum health and not your current health level. So that when you load the game back up, the game could just be like, hey, set player's current health to their maximum health, and lifeblood would add an extra step to that. I don't know, otherwise it's just kind of weird. I hear that jumping while moving is supposed to be faster before you get dash, so I'm gonna do that a little bit. Some cute little hops. Ow, my knees! Now, what am I saying? This little guy's knees are very young and spry. Oh, here especially, jumping makes you so much faster in Dirtmouth when you are slowed down. I always like to talk to Elderbug at the beginning of my speedruns of the game, because, like, if you don't, he says, like, hey, wait, where are you going? And so I kind of feel bad for it. Alright, no resting. No rest for the wicked! Which is the name of the next game coming from Moon Studios, the creators of Ori. Sounds kind of cool. I've only heard the title, and I haven't really seen anything about the trailers and whatnot, because I'm not that kind of person. I see the game when it comes out. Otherwise, I don't really care. Okay, getting through this room. I don't know if the Groozers here spawn and move in the same ways every time. I think they spawn in the same places, but I think their movements might be random, which makes descending through this room kind of hard. Where I'm trying to go with this, like, this challenge is the precursor to me trying genuine attempts at a no-damage run of this game, because I would love to do that. I think I could do it. I just need a lot of practice first, and this is that practice, kind of. I'd also need to start, like, I need to start runs and then see if I can get to, say, False Knight without taking damage, and then push the goalpost from there. Like, see if I can get to Hornet without taking damage, see if I can get to Mantis Lords without taking damage, etc. Until I actually do the whole thing no damage, which it's gonna be freaking hard to do, let me just say. Alright. Okay. It's not that bad if I get hit here. There's literally a bench up there. And I have lifeblood, so it won't take away from my actual health bar. I'm just, you know, I'm preparing for the no damage run, as I just said. Trying to take as little damage as possible. Now, yeah. I'm collecting a bunch of Geo because I need to buy the Lumafly Lantern from Sly, and that costs 1,800. I find that if you collect every last Geopile on the way around the world, around the big loop around the world I'm gonna be taking, then I end up with more than enough Geo to buy it, so, that's why I'm gonna skip some, like the one down there, because I like to keep things moving forward. I don't need to stop for every last Geopile, or else this run will be like an hour longer, and I'll have way too much Geo by the end. That and the few, like, little doors or shortcuts I open up that cost Geo are the only things I'm spending Geo on in this run, so after the Lumafly Lantern, Geo collection is gonna be even more pointless. Alright, these things are simple. Okay, we're gonna go for Guru's Mother so that we can save Sly right away. It's gonna be a while before we come back to Crossroads. I have a little, for those who might be wondering about my route, I planned out this route to speedrun the game a long time ago, and I think it works pretty well for me. It allows me to, oh yeah, there's a fourth rule, actually. I'm not using stag stations. I'm not using fast travel, so we will be traveling everywhere through the world naturally. It works surprisingly well. But yeah, I planned out a route that would basically, like, take me around a huge loop around the world to get everything I need, and it would send me to the next place pretty cleanly, and, I like the route quite a lot, even if it isn't the fastest or most efficient. I don't care about that. It does allow me to finish the game in like 2 hours, so yeah, it's nothing, it's not like slow. Come on, release your children and allow me to kill them. Don't take that out of context. Don't send that to the FBI, please. Explain to them that I was playing Hollow Knight and they'll get it. maybe they'll, like, I don't know, audit Team Cherry and be like, hey, what does your game contain exactly? We heard some complaints about it. I don't know. They would not give a single fuck. If they did, then that would be odd. Probably a good idea to be wary of where the enemies go. Be wary of where they go. I don't know what I was doing there. Because whenever you leave that house and go back out, they will be in different spots because they'll be back at their spawning location. Hello. Oh, I can't wait to get Vengeful Spirits. Let's go rescue the scrub while we're here. We might as well. Rescuing grubs is not at all required to finish the game, not at all required in this run, but I like to save the grubs that I go by just because it feels nice. Of course, like, when I'm on attempt 56 of a no damage run and I'm just like, I want to keep going, then I'll probably skip them, but for now, I'll get them. Don't take too much effort to grab. They're At least the ones that I passed right by. Getting all of them, of course, is out of the question. I mean, we're probably not even exploring half of the areas in the game. We'll go into some of the cool parts, though. Nice. I like the little disappointed noises. I shouldn't like it, but I do. Because they're cute. The grubs are really cute. Hello, sir. I'm gonna attack you. Please do the stomp attack more. It lets me hit you more often, and that's really nice. There we go. It was fine as it was. Hello. These guys can be surprisingly hard to avoid damage from because of the way, especially when there's groups of them, because they all, like, leap at you at different times. There might be, like, one hidden that you didn't see that gets you in the end. Hello, sirs. I like these guys' voices because they're so subtle. You can barely tell they exist. Alrighty, False Knight. This will not be hard. Stay under him. Watch out for the shockwave. If he does the jump attack, there will be no shockwave. I like to attack upwards when I'm really close like this because it means I don't get pushed back from it. And I don't have to keep pressing the forward button. I could just press the attack button. And then launch rocks into you. If any fall near me, none did. Cool. Okay. Well, there goes the no damage run for False Knight. That ended pretty quick. I should have seen that coming way sooner. That's fine. I could totally get to False Knight no damage. Like, I would be surprised if it took me more than 10 attempts to do so. Oh god. That's a problem. Maybe I should not be surprised. Alright, are you on your last legs? Is this your ending phase, or is this your third run? It was your ending phase! I lost count. Lost track of it. Give me that city crest! Stupid. It's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man in a similarly marshmallow-looking armor. Pretty cool. I like the last breath that his body gives. Poor maggot. That poor little maggot. More like Maggot the Fellowman. I don't know. That's something I should say to Margit whenever I next encounter him in my Elden Ring playthrough. If we do. Hit y'all. Hit y'all. Alright. Vengeful Spirit time. Gimme. I'm not creepy. Excuse me. I am adorable. And so are you. Is that your bed over there? I guess it is. He's got like charms floating above it or whatnot. Or something. He's got some heads floating above it. I won't question that too much. Here we go. This is gonna be our main source of damage since I'm leaving myself at the base nail, which does 5. I think I want to say Vengeful Spirit does 15. Either way, it's enough. It's enough to kill lots of early game enemies and to do a decent job at damaging late game bosses. Well, like, I'm pretty sure if it weren't for Vengeful Spirit, the last few bosses in this run would take forever to kill, so thankfully this thing exists. There's a lot of enemies that you can, like, one-shot or two-shot with Vengeful Spirit, or, like, you can weaken them so much that they only have, like, 1 or 2 hits left with the nail in the early game that it would be a really good... That it would have been really good to know on a first playthrough, or else I wouldn't have had as much trouble fighting them as I did. I wouldn't have tried to just fight every single one with a nail, but like, when you're on a first playthrough and you're taking lots of hits, you naturally want to save soul for healing, especially with the starting 3. Oh, I didn't get all 3. I shouldn't have used soul on the guy above. What was I doing? Alright, give me a Balder. Give me one more Balder. There we go. Money, money, there's so much it can do. That's a charm. I'm not using charms. There you are. Here's a little dialogue exchange that you have if you actually kill the kill the Elder Butler up there before talking to him. I scarcely deserve such a friend as you. You're a marvel. I like this guy. Get me out of here. I cannot wait until I have dash. I'm just saying. You can see me hopping around trying to get as much little speed out of my guy as I can. Off to Green Path with us, then. That's what I really like about doing these speedruns, is that it really goes to show how much of this game is optional. I kind of want to make a full breakdown video about that later, how much content in Hollow Knight you can skip and still get 100%, because there, even for going after 100% or 112%, as it's actually known as, there is a lot of stuff you can skip. There's so much optional things in this game, and like, no, not even half, like, 80% of the things you see in the game aren't required to see the credits. To get the true ending, though, that'll make it more like 65%? I don't know. It's hard to quantify content in a game like that, especially with, like, you know, the maps. The maps aren't required, which you could probably tell by the fact that I'm not buying any, but if you're on a first playthrough and you're not buying maps, you're going to be so confused as to how this freaking world is laid out. And so they kind of are semi-required if you want to find your way around. If you don't, though, the option is there to not buy them. Alright. I'm gonna go get this Geopile. Geostash, as I always like to call them. This is one of those enemies you can totally stomp with Vengeful Spirit, but I did not, because I didn't think to. You know, with me being unable to heal, that means there's a lot more soul left over to cast Vengeful Spirit, so I will be abusing the heck out of that on basically everything going forwards. Not those guys, though. Those guys are enemies. They do count as an entry in the Hunter's Journal, unfortunate as it is. So, if you're missing an entry in the Hunter's Journal, it might be those guys, if you haven't tried killing them. There we go. I'll take... I don't know where I was going with that. I'll take that Geo. There we go. I finished it for myself, so I won't just leave off awkwardly. I can ignore that one. We're almost halfway to 1800, so yeah. We definitely do not need every single last Geo thing we get along the way. It does kind of pain a certain part of my brain not to pick it up, but still. Ooh, that's okay. That was a bad idea. Kind of expected the crusher there to take him out, or not the crusher, the platform I tried to drop on his head. Didn't drop on his head though. And you dropped it on your head though. Come on. Come on over. The water's warm. Fool, there's no water here! How did you not see that there was no water here? Besides, you're like a tiny fly. You would probably drown in it anyway. Or maybe you'd be able to, I don't know, stand on the surface. I don't know what flies are capable of. That was really dumb. Probably the dumbest first hit to my actual health bar. There we go. Sorry, game. I'm afraid I can't do that. Grab all the Geo. I'll save you, because why not? The game is not going to shut up about focus until I leave the room, is it? Hey! Hey, there's a little function of the game you're forgetting! What do you mean you're doing a challenge run? There we go, there it goes. It will never show up again, thankfully, so... we won't have hold A to focus on the bottom of our screen for the entire run. Okay, so the next bench isn't too far away. It'll cost some Geo to open up, but that's fine. I'll get you out of the way, I may as well. I picked up this stash before. Watch out for the thing down there. Okay, that was close. There we go, yeah. You blast them once with that, and then they're reduced down to one hit. That happens with a surprising number of enemies in the early game, so yeah. If you're relatively new to Hollow Knight, and are watching this for some reason, This stream will contain spoilers, just so you know. Some really cool stuff exists in this game, and we will be seeing it, so, if you'd rather experience it for yourself, I would not recommend watching too far. But, what am I trying to say here? Oh yeah, use Vengeful Spirit. That's the lesson of the day, unless you can't. And then, just go it alone. Alright, Hornet, watch me take out this guy. Eventually. God, it takes forever to kill them when you don't have Vengeful Spirit. Hello! I am on to you. Please don't take that out of context. Okay. You're leading me to a bench, which I can use to heal that 1 health I lost. Alright. I'm afraid as the run is gonna go on, I'm probably gonna talk less and less because I'm gonna need to focus more and more. Oh my god, you didn't have any warning to that. You were just like, nope, spitting. Spitting right now. If anyone's around, good luck. I have 800 geo already, my goodness. There we go. That I am allowed to do. God, imagine if I did a run where I only gave myself 5 hits, and I couldn't use lifeblood, I couldn't sit at benches, I couldn't use hot springs. Oh god, terrible. There's a moment in this run where I fall into a hot spring, and I wonder if that would, like, heal me up too fast and thus void that run. Maybe I could take damage on purpose to keep my health the same amount. I don't know how that would fly for many people. Oh my god, that one-shots you as well. Alright, now we got this tough cookie. Or rather, tough pile of leaves. That's always what I thought he looked like. Oh, hey, wait! Oh my god, okay. Freaked out a little bit there, didn't need to. That's all I got. I think I need to hit you once. There we go. Okay, that's all you needed. I'll get some soul off of you. And then we're going to ignore Zote, because fuck Zote. He doesn't deserve to live. Neither does that 1 piece of health. Can't believe I lost that to a Crawlet of all things. The basic Goomba enemy that just walks back and forth and hurts you if you touch it. Took out my health just then. That certainly makes me feel better about this run and my chances. I've got like an 80% confidence that we will be able to finish this in this stream. I don't know, though. There's a good chance we won't. Hello? Wake up. You're guarding a grub. I must rescue. Perfect. Alright. I'm gonna go in to fight Hornet with 1 piece of life missing. That's okay. It won't be okay when we do it the second time. Please give me the dash. Please give me the dash. Oh wow, you can actually hit her there. In her second fight, you can't. Waterfowl Blade Jr. Or Waterfowl Dance, I mean. Waterfowl Dance Jr. That's my new name for that attack. I like that name a lot. Shit. That's a good sign. Thank you. And watching the jump arcs of bosses was like one of the hardest things about this game for me. When I was first playing it. Now I'm pretty good at it though, since I had to be for me to actually finish Godhome. And there you go. Give me dash. Sorry, Mothwing Cloak. I gotta be accurate with the names here. So I'm estimating this run will be about 2 hours. My practice run was 2 hours 40 minutes, but that includes the times that I died and respawned and had to try a fight again. So it was a little inflated from what it'll be, from what this run will be, if we win. I have no idea what that, like, attack of theirs is supposed to do, is just intimidate me, I guess. Didn't really do anything for them, I'm afraid. And they're not even gonna stop me when I get to killing them. Oh, they're gonna try. One of them puts Watcher Knights in my way, so they try the most of all of them. I hope I don't accidentally use focus just out of habit. I'm gonna go here, stop by the bench, heal up that 1 health. There we go. Once again, I'm hidden 4th rule that I didn't add to the description, and maybe should add right now. I'm not allowing myself to fast travel with the stag stations. I will add that in a bit, actually, once I get to the bottom of this room. Once I get to the bottom of this mystery. Nice job. Nice job. Did I hear the music, like, go off key there for a second? Alright. Gonna add that rule real quick. The 3 rules. Wrong. The 4 rules. Alrighty. Off we go! Man, having dash and not having dash is like a night and day difference. It's kind of a challenge to adjust to not having it in a new game, but it's simple enough. There we go. I'm heading down to Fungal Wastes using the Fog Canyon entrance that leads into Queen's Station, I mean. Queen's Gardens is something else. I'm not going to Queen's Gardens. I actually did in my practice run. That's the optional thing that was really hard that I died to like 5 times. Yeah, we're not doing that. I've decided, because that is going to make our chances of winning this like 50, go from like 60% to 20%. The only reason I even tried to do it in my practice run is because I did another run similar where I got the idea to do this challenge a while back, and I actually lucked out and won that first try without taking much damage. But it was just complete luck. So, alright, here I need to be careful not to touch the jellyfish, which is perfectly doable with patience, which is the thing not everyone has. In fact, I don't have a whole lot of patience myself, but it is something needed. I find that I have a lot more patience on a first playthrough of a game than a second playthrough. Because, like, in my... That was lucky. In my Blind Hollow Knight playthrough, I was taking things slowly. I was, like, taking the time to observe stuff. I do not need the bench down there, so I will just move on. I also don't need to talk to Quirrell. Sorry, Quirrell. I'll talk to you later, because the game requires me to in order to win. Boom. Alright. Anyway, yeah, I was taking things slowly a lot, but now in, my speedruns, I'm just kind of blazing right through, impatient as ever. And okay, that was dumb. And I find that I'm the same way even on, like, actual playthroughs and not speedruns like this. Speedruns in quotation marks. I don't know what to call this, because, like, I would call it a speedrun, but then there's kind of this expectation that I would go do, like, the biggest strategy, skip huge chunks of the game, and win in, like, 30 minutes, which I've heard is might be the world record for the game. I'm not completely sure about that, but, like, no, I'm just beating the game fast. I'm beating the game in one session, doing, like, the minimum amount required, but I'm not trying to do it super, super fast. So, yeah, I don't know what to call this. A quick run is, like, it's different enough that you could get the idea that it's something different, but, like, it still basically means the same thing as speedrun. It's just that, you know, speedrun has this expectation of being really competitive and fast, whereas quick run is just, I'm gonna go beat Hollow Knight real quick. I'll take all that on the top, and then I will leave. I forgot that I have dash. So I was so used to the quite lengthy stretch at the beginning where you don't have dash. What's up? Is it you who activates first if I approach this room from the other way? I don't remember. You know, one thing I really should try, and I could even stream my attempts to do this. Then again, I don't know if I do, because I am also planning something else with this game on my channel. But I haven't successfully done Steel Soul 112%, and I think that would be my next goal. It's just that, like, the reason I haven't is I have gotten 100% Steel Soul, but I skipped Trial of the Fool in the Coliseum because, like, my experience on my second playthrough of Hollow Knight was that I was able to do the whole game without dying until Trial of the Fool. That killed me. So yeah, I have a little bit of a fear towards that challenge. Though of course, if I just practice it and then hope to do it right on my first go in a Steel Soul run, then it should be fine. But there's only so much practicing will help. Practice does help a lot. As I assume and hope that the practice run I did earlier today will help us with this run. But it can also, I mean, when you, like, as good as you might feel, as confident as you might feel while in practicing, when you sit down to do the real thing, your nerves get to you sometimes. I've had that happen all too often, where, like, I'm almost at the end of this Geometry Dash level, and I start to, like, freak out, and then I mess up and choke. Can I get you to kill? No. Okay. I'll just kill you myself. God damn it. This exact same thing happened to me in the practice run, and I decided it was a good idea to backtrack to the bench, because... Could I keep going? I think I could. Let's do it. I think I could keep going. There's a bench down by Mantis Village. We'll rest there. I should be fine fighting the Mantis, the Mantici, the Manti, the Mantises, the Mantis people. There we go. If I just call them that, then I don't have to freak out over the fact that Mantis doesn't have a good plural word. Sorry, Quaff. No time to chat. Gotta get going. For, no reason. There we go. That was kind of close. I almost fell into that thing. Well, let's not do that. How about use the look down to see what's coming up ahead. I do not want to fight any of you. Hello, Hornet. Goodbye, Hornet. I'm going the opposite way. I'll take this Geo over here. Do these guys only drop 2? They do. They drop the same amount of Geo as the Crawlids. I guess because they're at the end of the day they're just reskinned Crawlids, so that makes sense. I want to go that way, so you spray that way. I will not wall jump up that, because I don't have wall jump yet, you silly fool. I'll just kill you with that then. And then we'll go in here. See, I'm almost up to 1800 Geo, and I'm not even halfway down the big loop around the world I'm going to be taking. My route is, to go down and get Mantis Claw, obviously. You need that to beat the game. And then from there, I'm gonna go fight Mantis Lords and enter Deep Nest. Climb to the top of Deep Nest, go to Failed Tramway to get the tram pass, and then I'm gonna take the tram at the bottom of the world to Ancient Basin and come up into City of Tears from there. That'll give me immediate access to the right side of City of Tears, the east side, which will let me go up and grab the Dream Nail from Resting Grounds. And by the time I'm up there, I should have enough Geo to buy the Lumafly Lantern, thus I can head into Crystal Peak. And then later go down into, deep into Deep Nest and, do all that. Because in order to enter Crystal Peak, you need either Lumafly Lantern or, Stomp Attack. I can't remember what it's called. Desolate Dive. I can't believe I couldn't remember what it was called. I have this game memorized like the back of my hand. Perhaps a bit too memorized. Hold on. I'm just gonna go down. Ooh. Do not attack me. And you didn't. Thank you. Yeah, it looks like I'll be fine traversing this section of the level with 2 health missing. Sometimes it is better to be safe than sorry, but sometimes there's nothing wrong with being sorry on occasion. Okay, there's the entrance to the village. I'd love to just go right in, make this quick, but I'm afraid I can't do that, just like Hal would say. Wait, dude. Why are you... What? You, like, bounced off the platform. What are you doing? All right. There we go, yeah. See, the Mantis Warriors can be really rough to fight on a first playthrough, but if you know that Vengeful Spirit leaves them with just 1 health left, they become really, really quick and easy to kill. And it is also worth noting, the Mantis Youth, the flying ones, they die in 1 hit to Vengeful Spirit, so they're even weaker to it. Okay, bench is right here. Doesn't matter if we fall on acid at this point, because we're here. There we go. Let's go get Mantis Claw. Oh man, I would love to go on a tirade, I guess, of praising how open-ended this game and how many it is and how many choices it gives me for, like, small runs such as this to get to the end of the game, but I have an entire second playthrough of this game planned for my channel in video form that will most definitely do that exact thing, and knowing me, will probably do that exact thing at least 70 times across all the videos. Boom. Okay. What's up? Can't do that yet. We need Mantis Claw. I like how I call the Mantis Claw by its name, instead of just calling it Wall Jump, but I call Dash Dash instead of Mothwing Cloak. And I call Double Jump instead of Monarch Wings. I'm inconsistent. And I'm okay with it. With that. Oh, I can't break the lamp in the background. I can't destroy the Mantis Village piece by piece. How dare you? Minecraft is better. It lets me destroy blocks. Except for the tons of custom maps that don't let you. For good reason. I love the idea. I love remembering back in the day when adventure mode was far simpler, where it wasn't as customizable as it is in 1.8, in Minecraft 1.8 and beyond. But there was a time before even adventure mode existed where you had to make a map and then just tell the player, hey, don't break blocks, please. Which is pretty funny. And I mean, any like self-respecting map player would respect that rule, but like, and maybe fudge the rules a little bit here and there if they run into a bug with the map. But yeah, it's just so funny thinking back to a time when all Minecraft maps just had to say, hey, please don't break blocks. You had to go by the honor system. Now, though, you can actually... Even then, though, you can't actually force it now because players can just change game modes. So, yeah. I guess it is kind of still running on the honor system, in a way. I don't need that geo pile. Let's just go down. Oh, I love the music in the Mantis Village. It's just the fungal waste music, but with this, like, really nice, calming string instrument over it. I don't know what exactly it is. Like... I don't think it's cello, is it? Or is cello the big one? The big one that goes really deep? There's like violin, viola, something else, and then cello. I think that's the order from like smallest to largest string instrument. Then again, are guitars considered string instruments? I don't know. There's too many words and terms in the world of music. I see you there. No hitting me in the halls. You didn't even do that, but I sent you to detention anyway, because I just don't like you that much. Like all add up. Oh shit. What was I saying oh shit for there? Everything was fine. I guess I just like a part of my brain was like, hey, wait a minute. This movement might lead to me getting hit. Oh crap. Okay. I have an idea. Easy. Simple and quick, just like an assassin would. I don't mean to make this game out to be like absolutely no challenge at all, because no, this game's freaking challenging. I mean, I've got my first playthrough up. I definitely had a lot of trouble. I died a lot. A hell of a lot, especially against the later bosses. And when I do things like that, it definitely goes to show it's not as easy as I might make it out to be. This game's freaking hard. Oh god. Takes a long time to get this in tune with the controls. I don't mean to, like, puff myself up too much, but still, I was able, like, after my first playthrough of the game, should I backtrack to a bench? Or should I think it'll be fine. I don't take too much damage against Mantis Lords, but let's try it, let's do it. But yeah, I don't mean to puff myself up, but I mean, when I did my second playthrough after my, right after my first, I was able to do basically the whole game without dying, with the exception of Trial of the Fool, so I think that's a pretty high honor to have. Gotta pay attention to where they land when they land on the walls. I think it would be best to use Soul there. Actually, it's best to use Soul here. I don't know if that third one hit. Ooh, that was close. Should have dashed. I just like to walk out of the way. I'm like, I don't need any special ability to dodge your crap. Okay, one more of these. Just start using Soul now. That missed? How did that miss? Fine, I'll hit you right there. Come at me! Yeah, they're just really hard to hit when they're up on the wall like that. So I usually don't. But they do it all the time, and it kind of drives me mad. Okay. That did not work? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. What was I doing? What was I doing there? What the hell am I doing? Okay. Am I about to die to Mantis Lords? Get out of the side. Okay, don't try to attack them here. Just focus on avoiding the thing. I've clearly proven that I cannot hit them reliably there. Oh my god. Okay, just jump over that. Perfect! Alright, there we go. Now I just gotta make it back up to the bench that is now unlocked. And then we can head into Deep Nest. Thank you guys for the battle. That was... I love Mantis Lords. One of my favorite bosses in the game, for sure. Sisters of Battle is, I haven't fought that in a long time. So I don't exactly have an opinion on that. But I remember it being super fun. Because Sisters of Battle, for those who don't know, is the fight where you fight all three of them at once. It is only found in Godhome. In the Pantheon of Hollow Nest, which is basically the ultimate challenge of Hollow Knight, and it is super difficult. I don't know if I would wish Pantheon of Hollow Nest on my worst enemy. You scared me. Oh my god. You also scared me in the practice run too, but they're nice now, thankfully, now that I've beaten their lords. Let's go to Deep Nest. Unfortunately, with the route I have planned out, I spend a little bit longer in Deep Nest than I'd like. This isn't my favorite area, far from it. It's, on the low end. Why do I always... Every time I say an area or something in the game is like one of my least favorite, I always start off by saying, it's not my favorite. Quite the opposite. Like, every time. I guess I do that to try and sound like, sound varied in my commentary, but if I say that every time, then I'm actually, being less varied than I think. Oh, I think you could just... I think that reduces those guys down to one hit, right? Just the Vengeful Spirit. Blast them with Vengeful Spirit, and then they die in one hit. I hope. I'm gonna try it. And if it doesn't happen, I'm gonna feel real dumb. This guy's died in 4 hits. One good thing about not upgrading the nail is that, like, you have a feeling for how many hits something takes to die, so you can plan your movements and combat strategies around that. Like, this guy's at 1 hit, I'm just gonna go in and get it. I can go right up in his face before he starts the attack, as long as I do it quick. Right, we just want to go straight down from here into this big old room that's such a nightmare to navigate. I swear I haven't, like, fewer of those, what are they called? Dirt carvers or whatever that come out of the ground spawn in this room than I remember in my original playthrough. Hello, buddy. I will not be fighting you, unfortunately. As cool as you are, I will not be doing that. There's no reason to. Whee! Heal up with this. No reason to sit on the bench. This is Steel Soul. If I die, there won't be a checkpoint for me to respawn at. Okay. Got you. This is where I want to go next. Vengeful Spirit one-shots those guys. I need to just use that on them. I hear the, corpse crawler or whatever it's called respawning. I see one right there. Let's get away from that. I think they might be following me. Put a stop to that. The reason why I hate this place is just because it's really claustrophobic and dark. I understand that's what they wanted. They also wanted to make you feel like you were surrounded on all sides. Out of your own depth. Nobody here likes you. Everything wants you dead. But it just comes across as more annoying than scary to me. I know that's just me, though. I feel like a lot of other people had the opposite experience. They were, like, genuinely scared going through this place. I wish I could have that same feeling. Maybe I would actually like this area. But then again, like, if an area really scares someone to go through, would they like the area or not? I guess it depends on how they, like, if they like horror things or not. If they like being scared or not, which not everyone does. Alright, failed tramway. These guys here are kind of tough. They shouldn't be too bad. But, like, shouldn't be too bad, eh? Perfect. Okay. We're about to get lifeblood. I'll keep going. I won't backtrack to the bench right outside right away. Okay, I need one more, and then I can blast you! I can just get soul off of you. There we go. And then just keep hitting them as they come up. These guys are surprisingly exploitable. I used to remember thinking that they were just the most annoying things in the world, but no, there's a lot you can do against them. You can Vengeful Spirit them to reduce their health by a lot. There's some 2 lifeblood for us. Some 2 lifeblood. Some 2 lifeblood. For us. Perfect. Still more of them, though. These guys are pretty rough if you bring in the base nail and try to only attack them with the base nail. So don't only attack them with the base nail. Oh god, what if I didn't allow myself to use spells either? That's, I think, a concept that I saw a YouTube video about. There it goes. Where are y'all? Gonna bounce on their heads. Oop. That didn't go very well. At least I'm full soul now. Full soul. Soulful. Did I flip the words, or did I flip the first letters of those words? You will never know, because the pronunciation is the same. I think that was the last one. We should be done with this room, thankfully. It's kind of one of the slower rooms of the run to get through, but the reward is worth it. It's the tram pass. I remember once trying to run through this room to get to the end, having them pile up on you. Not a good idea. There'd be like a million of them. And you'd have to try and deal with all of them at once now, so don't do that. Sorry if I sound kind of hiccupy. I don't know why I'm hiccupy right now. I shouldn't be. This is the one and only thing I have streamed / recorded so far today, so, you know. Why is my voice already hating me? It's because I started talking for longer than, 10 minutes. My body can take 10 minutes, but longer than that? How could you? May as well. I mean, it was the same amount of health regardless. What am I doing now? Right. I'm descending. Down that room again so we can get to the trams at the bottom of the world. This is the problem with me commentating. It's kind of harder to focus on where I am in the game. My route basically takes me through a lot of abilities that will be very useful, not just the required ones, but it ends with Shadow Dash, which is basically required for me to fight Watcher Knights. I'm not good at fighting them without Shadow Dash. Maybe I could try it again. I don't know how I would try it. I would play through the game and not get Shadow Dash and go fight them. That's how I would try it again. What am I saying? But yeah. We're basically getting all that, and then we go for the 3 Dreamers afterwards. And I do like to save Watcher Knights for last, despite it being as hard as it is for this run. Screw your signs, I don't need them. I find my way around with the stars. You know, the stars you can see from Hallownest. I like all those centipedes crawling across the screen. It's making you think you have a bug on your screen. It's so cool. Except there's like 10 million of them, and it's very clearly not on your screen once you realize that. There can't be just 10 million centipedes crawling across your monitor out of nowhere. Oh, I'm hitting the attack button to try and open that, and the game treats that as a denied function. Cool. Shut up. I like silence. Silence is nice. Silent night. Non-deadly night. Where am I going with this? I don't know. You can kind of tell whenever I'm just trying to fill up empty space. Oh dear. Okay. There's gonna be a lot of winged sentries after us. I'd just rather run past them. Listen for the spear one to throw another spear. Okay, good thing the spear didn't come at me from off screen. I guess they can only throw it to you when you're close, that makes sense. Those guys have surprisingly good aim. Like, they aim exactly to your position unless you move, which I guess is the point, to make the attacks predictable and actually avoidable. Alright, I have 1800 now, but I would like to get a little bit more because it does cost 50 geo to open the door to Crystal Peak. Yeah, if any, recently, no, wrong word. Recently, assimilated, there we go, we'll go with that. Hollow Knight players are seeing this, wondering if they're seeing this correctly. Yes, indeed, this is a way you can progress into City of Tears. I think this is the coolest thing. Because you're most likely to approach it from Fungal Wastes, in the passage that Hornet went down briefly. But no, you can approach it from this direction. You can go to Ancient Basin, with the tram pass, and then come out from it into the city and have the whole place unlocked right off the bat, except for this tower. And even then, there's a secret way into this tower that doesn't require you to have double jump. It's bouncing off of stuff in the background with nail bounce. That's what it is. I like to open this door because I think by the time I loop back around here, actually, I think I can get through without it, but I like to come over and open the door anyway. Maybe I should try, when I do loop back through here. Listen to me, thinking I'm going to make it super far in this run, when I have a lot of really hard obstacles before I have to come back into City of Tears again. Or, before I have to come fight Watcher Knights, to be specific. But anyway, if I do make it that far, I would like to try that. See if I can circumvent that door there by double jumping. That would be good to know, so maybe I don't have to go out of my way to go open that every single time. I don't have to go out of my way to go do the thing. Redundancy is my specialty. Brava! Brother! Help me! Long live the king. I can't tell you how many times I quoted that while watching my sister, and watching and helping my sister play this game. And she would mimic the noises of those enemies. And I would immediately just start talking as Mufasa. That movie's so freaking good. The one from 1993 or 4, I don't know when it came out. The 90s. Not the one from the 2010s. And just like that, we're up in Resting Grounds. Let's go get ourselves a dream nail. We can dream about some nails. Maybe dream up a hammer to go with the nail. Hello. If I don't rest on a bench, then... Oh, well, I'm totally gonna take damage and need to rest on a bench after this, so I don't know what I'm doing there. Imagine discovering Resting Grounds this way. I mean, the other two ways are also really cool, but just stumbling up into this place, in this mysterious place. I love Resting Grounds as is. But, I'll save that for the playthrough, where I will have plenty of time to gush about this wonderful game. Here's the 3 dreamers. Let's go kill them. Well, we'll have to wait until we get Shadow Dash to do that, but, and there's no guarantee that we will get Shadow Dash. Well, we can hope. There's no use not hoping. Let's go! There are the platforms. I think I read on Team Hitless's website, falling out of the world in a dream zone, which normally just resets you to just outside of the dream zone, doesn't cause you any damage, counts as a hit for no hit runs, which I find kind of weird, because they have different rules for no hit versus no damage. There is a bit of a difference. No damage is like the run is over when you lose health. With no hit, it's the run is over when you get hit by enemies. There are a few like technicalities involved with that, most involving charms. Like in no hit runs, you can use Balder Shell to block it, or in no hit runs you can't use Balder Shell to block a hit. In no damage runs you can though, because you don't take damage, but you do get hit. Anyway. Yeah, for some reason the no-hit runs count falling out of dream spaces as hits, so, even though this isn't a hitless run at all, I'm going to honor that rule, I guess. I could just leave without talking to you, and I will. She's just there to tell you, go get Essence, which is not required to get the basic ending. It is required to get the, bigger ending, which I might consider doing this challenge for. That would be insanely difficult, but I could do it. And I don't know. I need to do another run, like, another kind of minimalist run. I don't know exactly what you call these, like... I guess just, I guess a minimalist run where you, you know, do as little as possible to get this ending of the game. Right now I'm doing as little as possible to get the basic ending, but to get the true ending, that's a much longer process, and I think my first attempt at that was like 5 hours. Obviously not, it wasn't exactly a one-sitting thing, at least. Not one sitting in my, for me. Because I barely play games for longer than, like, 3 hours. Sometimes, if I'm really, really hooked by something, I'll go a bit longer. I didn't realize I was breaking the lights in addition to the speakers, wow. Double kill. I'm going to get the Lumafly Lantern, and then we'll head up into Crystal Peak, and in Crystal Peak I'll have to be pretty careful because, it's a lot of platforming, a lot of dangerous enemies that can easily hit me, and not a whole lot of benches. The only bench in the upper half of it is guarded by a boss. So, and that boss I am not the greatest at, to be honest. Like, without double jump, I am not that great at. Alright. Kill you. Kill you. So, yeah. I'll try my best to not take any damage at all, but we'll see how it goes. For now, though, we gotta make our way in there. To do that, we need the lantern. Just going through Soul Sanctum to get Desolate Die would just add another boss to the run. I was hoping to try and kill him with the stalactite. It didn't look like it was gonna work out that way, but it's possible it would have. And I didn't wait at all to see if it would. Foreshadowing. Hello. There's a Vengefly in the foreground. Flying past. I like how there's just a lot of Vengeflies that like to flutter about in the background and foreground and not actually attack you. Pretty cool. Hello, Tiso. Goodbye, Tiso. Give me that light! Lamp. I am a moth. I must take this lamp. There are moths in this game that do like light. One in particular. But, yeah. One in particular who likes light also likes bulbous, pulsating, red glowy things that look like lava. I'm not name dropping or anything, I'm just subtly calling them out. Alluding to them, if you will. I say alluding to a lot in my videos when I wasn't actually alluding, I was just straight up pointing it out. That just breaks into pieces from that way. You can hit those into enemies, I think. You can, like, knock them a certain direction and they can hit enemies. I did it on my practice run once and it was fun. I don't know if we'll be able to see it this time, though. An hour in and we're just now at Crystal Peak. Let's do it. So we gotta get the Crystal Heart, and then use the Crystal Heart to get the double jump, use the double jump to go fight Hornet's second fight, which is gonna be crazy difficult, and after that we go to the Abyss and get the Shadow Dash, and then we'll be ready for the Dreamers. There we go. I do not need Geo, actually, so... If I don't need to kill one of those guys, I should just leave them. Oh god, you guys. Oh god, you guys. You guys are a pain. I can kill you with 2 Vengeful Spirits. Which I did. Good thing I did a practice run, or else a lot of the stuff wouldn't be fresh in my mind. And I'd probably end up taking a few unnecessary hits here and there for it. But it's possible I make mistakes in other places, so this won't be super easy or anything. There's no reason to do that, I just felt like it. It's a simple press dash button at the right time challenge. I don't know why I attacked you. You weren't that important if I just ignored you. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, kill you. Let's get out of the way. Oh god, I don't have any Vengeful Spirits left for you. You can hit their pickaxes back into them. It's hard to do, though. Oh, this. Perfect. Alright. Oh shit. Good. That was a risk I took there, but it paid off. I need to use the Dream Nail on one of these things. Maybe you. Come back around. What? How did that not hit? I guess it wasn't fully charged yet. Alright, well, I am, somehow staying alive here. It's actually not too bad to get through there. Wow. Maybe I overhyped it. Nah, I didn't. It is hard to get through there. I'm just lucky. There we go. Oh, freaking... Those lasers can hit you surprisingly fast. Okay, good. That skated right over my head. Oh no. Alright, good. Good. I want your soul. That feels like a really dark thing to say to that enemy, but it's true. I want your soul. Give me your soul. Well, this is a pretty clean run of Crystal Peak so far. Please don't tell me I jinx it. Please don't tell me I jinx it. There's not a whole lot of enemies left, but there is the challenging platforming bit outside of the Crystal Heart that I need to do still. Right down here, I think. Past you, which I can kill just by bouncing on you. Down we go. My mic's still working? Yeah, it is. Right. Sometimes I look over, check the recording, see how it's doing, and then I notice that my mic bar is empty because I usually go quiet while I'm doing it, so I need to make sure it's still picking me up and I'm not muted for some reason. Okay. Oh, these two are kind of hard to get past. I can always do this. Yeah. That's an easier way of doing that. Some of these lasers time themselves randomly, so sometimes you'll just have to wait for a while before you get a pattern in your favor. Perfect! We did it! No damage! Crystal Peak was no damage! Give me that heart! Okay, now, unfortunately, upcoming is a section that I did die on in my practice run. I think I just made a bunch of silly mistakes in a row, but we better be careful of it. We've been going real well so far, but you never know when this run can just go downhill in an instant. Let's go rescue this grub. It's right here, might as well. I wonder how it feels to see me come up, break it out, and then just leave immediately before it gets a chance to say thank you. That's just how I am. I'm on a rush, apparently, even though I'm not. I really shouldn't be. I should be a lot more careful in a run like this, especially around these crushers. Okay. Don't need the treasure up there, that's just more money. Hello! Man, freaking 3 grubs in this place for the price of 1 area. I hate those enemies. I'm probably just gonna be running past them in here. Because I can! Oh! Why am I so worried? It's just like 1 health of damage. Oh god. Watch me die in this room. Like I said. God, you have so much health. Alright, there we go. We're fine, we're fine. What were you worried about? I wasn't worried about anything. I should probably rest at the bench before making my way down. Just in case, you know, I do have to go through a lot of City of Tears folk. It might be fine. I'm totally gonna get myself killed one of these times. One of these times I go, yeah, it'll be fine. We will be okay. Hey, look at that! It is gone! I actually thought it wouldn't be. But, no, I haven't had to rest at a bench in a long time, so... It is still gone by the time I got my way back down here. Why didn't you go? I like how you can still move in those elevators as they're going down, albeit very slowly. Hey, can you give me soul? Perfect. I always like to just climb up the windows instead of use the elevators in this room. It's faster. You don't have to wait for the stupid mechanical machines to move their lazy bums up to you. Oh my god, these guys are all still dead. Everyone is just still dead. Oh, there's a bench right here. Let's go get it. You know. No. I was about to say, you know, for what I have doing next, would it be better to just go to Kingdom's Edge from this room? No, it would be slower. Because I'm going to Ancient Basin to get double jump. And then after that, go to Kingdom's Edge. So I may as well just take the tram to Kingdom's Edge. Otherwise, I would be able to go up into King's Station and do it that way, but, like, that would take longer. So I'd have to climb all the way out, so there's no reason to do that. Hello, sir. Die. And you... Nope. Come with that. Come back. Man, when you get above them, they just can't do anything. I think the lance ones can still throw a spear upwards, but the regular sword ones just can't do anything. Right, so back into Ancient Basin we go. Ancient. I don't know. Please do not stay under me, thank you. I just like to run past these guys. No reason to kill them anymore. No reason to get Geo. I'm at full soul. Let's go. I don't have a lot to say anymore. Other than let's go. Let's go. It's me, Mario. Come on, children. I'll pay for this bench because it's only 150. This animation, man. I also like how it's a bench on like a little street lamp. It was the easiest way to contain it under the ground, I guess. Alright, what we have coming up here is the first thing I died to in my practice run, so let's not do that. It's the passage with the Maulurks. I did die to them, because they're kind of hard to avoid. Like, especially the ones on the ceiling, where I swear there's no way to avoid them consistently. I mean, I'm sure there is, if I was just a little bit more patient, as I've talked about. Just need to watch out for fireballs, hit them until they die. There we go. And as soon as they die, they don't have damage anymore. Watch out for those spikes there. I remember falling into those. In my practice run. Oh god, this. Okay. The guy that has those platforms is the worst one. That has the little platforming challenge on it, but you still have to pass underneath him is the worst one. If you hug them close like this, I find most of the fireballs miss you. Even if it looks like they're gonna hit you. Oh, except that one. That one would've hit me. Down you go. Oh, shit. Well, that's the problem. Okay. Stop firing. Cool, okay. There seems to be some kind of a pattern with them. I don't really know much of one. I found great success with coming in and out for this guy. It does take a lot longer to kill him this way, but it's worth it. Because otherwise, it's kind of hard to stay next to him. Yeah, wait for those to disappear, so you don't have, like, constant new ones coming out. Okay. It's fine, everything's fine. I need to be more patient. Don't get greedy, don't get greedy. I think there's only one more after this guy. I have so much health, man. And then we can thankfully backtrack to the bench after this, because I'm trapped down here right now. For those unfamiliar with the game layout, I'm trapped down here until I get through it. Alright. Because we had spikes on the walls coming down into this place, so there's no way back out. You don't give soul. Okay, this guy's probably the easiest. Just watch out for any fireball that looks like it's moving real slow. I think I'm just gonna nail him to death. Okay. Nailed it. We're out of here. We're out of here, boys. We got through it. Kind of worried that we wouldn't. Now let me not die to some random enemy before I am able to get back to the bench and heal. Nope, we didn't. We're fine. Almost didn't see that one there. I would have run into it. That would have been really funny. Alright, back to the bench we go before we continue. After this next boss is where the real challenge begins. Because everything up until now, as hard as this stuff is on a first playthrough of this game, when you've played the game as many times as I have, it's not very difficult at all. But after that, oh boy, we've got it coming. I don't know if that's a saying, but it is one. I declare it as one now. Let's go, buddy. Wake up. 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 Pay attention to the jumps. Pay close attention to the jumps. I like how this boss is kind of like Hornet, but different. It's a similarly small foe, attacks you with a nail, dashes around a lot, is really fast. Even faster as Lost Kin. But he has like minions to summon in as well. It's cool. I like it a lot. And he's also guarding an important ability that some people might consider like synonymous with dash, since it allows you to access similar locations. It's just they're vertically oriented as opposed to horizontal. I got so much soul, and so let me waste it like that instead of actually putting it to good use. There we go. Those stagger animations are usually for you to heal, so I like to spend them with I like to use them up by spraying them with soul. Okay. This attack is kind of hard, but not by very much. Okay, I got tripped up by that in my practice run too. He got staggered there, but then immediately hit afterwards, thus his stagger canceled, and he was back to attacking. Gotta watch out for that. Perfect. Should probably use soul more. Nah, we didn't need to. Wow, that was the best run against him I've ever had. No damage. That was great. My streaming bitrate went up there during the boss fight. Why was that? I guess, was there a lot more to send over? I guess so. I dropped 910 frames. How could I? Well, as long as the stream is running fine right now and isn't lagging to hell and back, I'm okay with that. I don't know what I can do about those 910 dropped frames. Go pick them back up. They're way down the highway, the other direction. A bit late. God, I love how this part of Ancient Basin goes completely silent as soon as you pick up the double jump. It's so cool. Alright. And now, we go to Kingdom's Edge. And fight Hornet's second battle. Oh god. I'm scared. We do not fight Lost Kin. I'm not fighting Lost Kin. Lost Kin can go find his kin. Well, no, he is the Lost Kin. Can go find himself. There we go. I just wanted to say something nicer than go fuck himself. It didn't really work. So instead of that, let's head up to Kingdom's Edge. And deal with the primal aspids. Can't wait! The primal aspids actually, like, aren't as big of a... Oh god, as... Come on. They're just these slow crawly guys. Why are they scaring me so much? Anyway, as the hoppers, or as my sister called them, the comb-looking dudes, because they do look like combs. I always called them, those spider things, which, you know, narrows it down a lot with the other enemies in this game that look exactly like spiders. There's the hive. Not going in there, though. I do have double jump, man. It's so weird starting your runs of this game and having to adjust to having your abilities once more. Sorry, buddy. These big guys are kind of peaceful, so hitting them, I feel kind of bad for hitting them, but, or at least I do now. I didn't used to, but, I needed to use him as a stepping stone, you know. That's a good excuse, right? I needed him to get me up the room. Kingdom's Edge. Man, I remember discovering this area for the first time. I was pretty, like, ecstatic to find this, because I think this is the type of area... Oh, hello, my man. Thank you. If that was for me. This challenge? What about it? Anyway, yeah, Kingdom's Edge is one of the areas where, oh, hold on, primal aspid time, gotta focus. That is like, you never expect to find it, and then you do, and it's a really cool moment. I loved it. You are a god beyond humanity. Why? Well, thank you. I wouldn't say I'm that. I mean, I can't beat Pantheon of Hallowness no damage. I'm not quite there yet. But, thank you for the compliment. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it. This is my first time attempting it, so we'll see if we can finish it. I got hit. It's fine. There's a bench right outside, Hornet. Stop, squish. You all take forever. I'm not even going to. This is so hard in normal mode. I would agree, since I did die a few times in my normal mode practice run of the game. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. There we go. I usually like to jump past these guys since, you know, they're not that big a threat. Oh yeah, I knocked one of these stalactites into one of them in my practice run. Too late to do that now. Where am I going again? Okay. Perfect. Hornet is this way. I could stop for lifeblood, but do I want lifeblood? Lifeblood is a little bit up the way, like, I don't know. I was able to do it without lifeblood in my practice run, so I think I'd rather just do that. Well, let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's heal with the bench, and let's fight her with 5 hits. Oh god. This is the first big challenge of the run. I feel like I'm gonna take this journal. I'll write in it. I'll go like, hey, day 2. I don't know what I'm writing down. Please like and subscribe. I don't know. Okay. I wanted to see if I could hit one into Hornet. That would have been funny, but you can't. I know you can't. Hornet is not at all an entity you can attack in those moments when she runs away from you. Let's do it. I'm not ready. I would pursue the deeper truth. You can totally just knock her out of that. Ah, damn. Because I blasted. Blasted. I should have soul blasted. I had enough. Great. Jumped into her. Oh my god, what a stupid mistake. Hey, garlic. Give me an excuse to clean those. Then she's just gonna replace them in like 2 seconds. Stop putting those up. No. Oh god, 2 hits. I'm messing up my buttons. Holy fucking shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What was that? Half of the battle? Dude! Dude! Yes, I will make myself a king. Oh my god. I'm going back to the bench. I'm not taking chances with the collapse sequence. There's a way that I found you could do it without taking damage. I don't care. I am not taking any chances. Holy fuck. If you would, I will subscribe. I'm holding you to that. Thank you for the for watching and for offering to subscribe, by the way. Holy shit. I thought for sure as soon as I took that hit that took me down to 1 health that I was about to die. Oh, I just got the notification. Thank you. Thank you very much. Kawan, is that how I say your name? Be careful of these. I was playing it so safe there, but I mean, I kind of had to, so, yeah, I don't regret anything. You have 200% of my respect. Oh, thank you. Feels great to be recognized for my effort. I'm kidding. I tend to be humble. I haven't been too humble in this stream. I've been like, oh, this is very easy, and I'm pretty darn good at this game. But in reality, like, there's so many people better in this game than me, and I am though working towards trying no damage runs of this game, genuine no damage runs, because I feel like if I got good enough, I could do it. So this is kind of the precursor to that, but even then, I got hit 4 times in that battle, so it's not like it's not like no damage is like around the corner or anything, but I'll work on it. I should try beating this game going the Isthmus tier route, fighting Dung Defender instead of Hornet Sentinel. Watch me die on the way back. Watch me die on the way to go get Shadow Dash now. Hello, sir. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. I beat Hornet. Ow. Shit. Let's not let this happen. I'm still just so giddy after that, man. That was... I have had like 3 close calls in a row with her like that. So something about being at 1 health just brings out my best gameplay, except not all the time. It's like I have the Fury of the Fallen charm on, but I don't. You okay, buddy? You stuck in the ground a little bit there? Are you stuck in the sand? Let me get some soul so I can blast some foes. I tried. But they're primal aspids. The primal aspid won in the end. Oh, he didn't win, but you know what I mean. Those 4 guys, they're like it's like a family outing. They're all heading down to the market. They're all going out to eat. I remember thinking that Kingdom's Edge in general was supposed to be a bee-themed area, and so when I came out and I saw its name, I was like, that's a weird name to call a bee area, even though it did not look like a bee area at all. I also thought these guys were giant bees. They are not bees. So, like, I don't know where I got that from. Love the bugs in Green Path. I love the ones that are, like, the little bushes that come out and make an adorable noise. then they crawl around. They're like a cat bug. Adorable. I also like the moss chargers because they're trying to be brave and come at you, but then you hit the bush away and they're like, oh, hold on, no, I can't fight you like this. E. I just see the letter E and I think of the Markiplier meme. Exactly. Abyss time! Abyss presence detected in Hallownest. Let me kill you so you don't jump me and cause me to take a bunch of damage as I climb back out of this thing. I shouldn't have too much trouble down here, but there is still danger. It is still possible to die and fail and die and fail and do more failing and die. Do all that good stuff. Okay. Yeah, to even the odds, if I don't make it this run, I might go get lifeblood for Hornet in future runs, just to even the odds of it there, because like every time I fought her, I've been taken down to 1 health and had to like survive the last minute of the battle without taking any damage, and it's the most stressful thing in the world. It feels great to win, but I think eventually I'm going to start losing against her like repeatedly. So if I keep that up. Or maybe I'll just get better at her and then never lose. Perhaps not even go down that low in health, but that's unlikely. So yeah, I think I will bring Lifeblood next time, though. Lifeblood is really hard to come by. Oh god, Absolute Radiance! Oh god. Absolute Radiance is joining the chat. Oh man, the hardest boss in this game. I've got a lot of pressure put on me suddenly. I need to perform with them watching. But hello, fellow traveler. I almost ran into that trying to read your message. So I've got to focus on the game for a little while. As I try to loop these guys around. What are you planning to do with that shotgun, Radiance? I just almost jumped into those. These guys do 2 damage. I need to be careful. Alright. As long as I can get up into the room, though, we'll be safe because they disappear when you turn the light on. Okay, we're good. We're good. God, now I'm just imagining Absolute Radiance with a shotgun. Just randomly as an attack, she can pull out a shotgun and blast you before you have a chance to understand what hit you. One sec, I need to put makeup on. What, like sunlit makeup? Very reflective makeup. And then you turn on a light, and then you start glowing on all sides. Welcome in, by the way. Thank you for watching. Even if you are a boss I absolutely loathed back in my first playthrough when I was trying to frickin' beat you. Absorbed the Shade Cloak, let's do it! We got dead hard, now I can actually fight Watcher Knights and stand a chance, except I will probably die against them, and it's also gonna be a while before we fight them. Because I am going for the other 2 Dreamers first, for some reason, instead of getting the hardest one out of the way. Why would I do a logical thing? My hope is that even though I died a few times in a few spots on my practice run, that I can hopefully remember enough from that run to, Oh, that's true, your Per 5 lecture wasn't quite the Radiance just yet. Perfect. Anyway, that I will hopefully be able to do it relatively painlessly. I have the muscle memory in the back of my mind since I just did it earlier today, but whatever. We'll just see how it turns out. That's the end of that. Always takes me a while to remember which way out of this freaking place. Just up. There's a place where you go left and that takes you out, but the other way just goes to a dead end. And I always go that way on accident every single time and waste a bunch of time. Okay. I hate killing you since y'all are kind of cute, and you also take a lot of time to die with the base nail. I say I hate killing them, I actually just killed them without a second thought in my average playthroughs, but I hate killing them. But they are in my way. And I'd rather not take any unnecessary damage. That's the way I don't need to go. This is the way I need to go. I like how the spikes really stand out here. Hello!
La venido.
La venido indeed. I agree. My soul meter looks weird. It's like touching the top of the eyes. Hold on. Alright, now we are ready. Alright. I don't really understand the message, sorry. Anyway, now we are ready to take on the Dreamers. Let's go do it. Starting with the easiest one. Hera the Beast. Though it does mean we have to go through Deep Nest. Ugh, hate Deep Nest. Anyway. Sit on bench. Get health bank. And then back through more claustrophobic, unwell-lit places that will be slightly better lit now that I have a lantern. God, I'm all like hot and sweaty now. All the more reason to get this challenge either dead, either killed, or done and over with. If I do die at this point, I don't know if yes, kill those containers. Alright then, they're all dead! Including the grass and the sign to go with them. Anyway, can I hit that? I can't hit that? Are you kidding me? If we do end up failing, I don't know if I'm gonna do another run this stream. I could always set aside a later stream for that. Practice a little bit more and then do that. Like, go into Godhome and just fight Watcher Knights repeatedly until I can actually fight them well. It's just, they have some weird attacks here and there that always trip me up. I think I'm gonna go up and take some lifeblood for the road. Especially after that. Alright. Perfect. I just played this game earlier today. I know that Vengeful Spirit insta-kills those. Why am I surprised? I don't know. I just like expressing surprise when 3 things die in a row in front of me. Actually, you know, I think I did this in my practice and I came to the conclusion that this is not worth it. Yeah, what am I doing? Let's just, well, I'm here. I may as well take it. It just adds a bit of time to the run that, could be ultimately wasted if I make mistakes and get hit twice. Gotcha. And gotcha. Not fighting you, sorry. I need to stand a chance in this run. I don't know how I would do against that guy. I think I would do pretty well, especially since his health does scale down, but still, I'd rather not chance it. Those projectiles were coming down at me. Yep, we're skipping you. We're gonna skip those guys as much as we can. I think there's 2 we need to fight in the Beast's Den. Aside from that, we're gonna skip those annoying, boring guys as much as possible. Come and fight me like the hollow vessel you are. You know, if you want. After we inevitably die, I could go actually into my main save file and go fight Absolute Radiance real quick. I would like to do that. It's been a long time since I fought Absolute Radiance. I'm going to suck at it, then, that means, but, you know, I'll get there. I'll get back there. Eventually. I'm gonna need to do it anyway. I'm planning to, beat my personal best with the Pantheons, eventually. in video form. Don't know when that'll be. Probably after Elden Ring. Which will not be ending for a long freaking time. That game is long, and I'm only just getting to Kayla now. Hello, spider. I like to cheese it around this corner. Your biggest nightmare happened? What, I beat you in the past? Because that did happen. Alright. I got caught in a jar. How'd you let that happen? I thought you were like the god of everything. I thought you were like a godlike being. Anyway, whatever. I guess the person traps... The collector is kind of like a void being, so I guess he would have some kind of power against the radiance. I'm about to get caught in a web. You don't see me complaining about that. Alright. Take me. And this is where no hit runs end. I don't know, it sure sounds like the knight is being hit right there. So what, you got caught in a jar and needed to, like, scoot the jar over to some Wi-Fi access so that you could watch Hollow Knight streams? Is that your story? That's the story. The tragic backstory of Absolute Radiance. Or, I guess, not backstory. I'm making a sweater out of sun. For you, I presume. I don't know how effective that would be being sold in the markets. Oh, God, okay. This is the first of the required ones. Stop. Will you attack already? Please? Thank you. My God, you take forever to kill. Oh my God, now I'm picturing the Radiance in a Christmas sweater, and it's the most adorable image. Freaking give it a rest, buddy. Alright. That's that. He gave it a rest. At long last. Think that... Nope. I remember fighting you. It was futile. There was nothing there. But like a geostash, I think, or some relic or something. Something useless to me in this run. Okay, we're good, we're good. Alright, this grub I'm basically, like, almost forced to save. It's, like, thrown in my face. I would be evil to ignore it. No, it's not for me, but... Okay, never mind. I guess you didn't want me to see that. It's just some harmless roleplay. I don't... Unless there was actually something, like, suggestive there, and then, in which case, please, yeah, do reject it. Alright, now I have to fight you. Oh, these enemies are so fun. Vespa wants me to make her something after she realized I'm a silk moth. Okay, oh yes, Vespa's the bee queen. It took me a while to place it. Man, the bee of sunlight, I guess, we're about to be seeing. Very cool. Anyway, let me go kill the streamer. Really? Sorry for the cough. Oh god. Really cool detail about these dreamer rooms. As you kill them, a light grows in the background, which is the Radiance getting more and more angry that you're undoing the seals and trying to stop her. It's a really neat detail. Of course, we won't be fighting the Radiance in this run, because that will take like 4 more hours of stuff, of really hard challenges that I don't feel like doing with these rules just yet. We'll see about the future. Even then, I don't know. That might be too hard a challenge for me. One dreamer down. Now, the really silly thing is... Hello, Hornet. I haven't shown this dialogue in my playthrough, so I'll let it play out. But the really silly thing is, in my practice playthrough, I did die against Umu, which I am almost ashamed to say. I don't know why the knight is looking up at her horns, or her jaws, I guess, since that's technically what this is supposed to be, but, I mean, I'm pretty bad at keeping on eye contact as well, so I can understand. But anyway, let's hope that doesn't happen. Then the second attempt I had against it, I beat it without taking any damage, so, I don't know what to think about the Umu fight. We'll find out. Now go sit in the corner and think about what you did. Sometimes I get to this point in these runs and I wish I allowed fast travel so I could get out of here easier, especially because, but like, I'm just gonna keep going with not allowing fast travel, especially because, I'm gonna have to do quite a long backtrack to get over to Fog Canyon. I could go through Queen's Gardens, because there is a way to do so in one of the rooms around here, to go up into there, and then you can exit from Queen's Gardens into Fog Canyon and go from there, but... what am I saying? Oh yeah, there's that really ridiculous combat arena, and I died to that like 3 times on my practice run. Yeah, not happening. We're not doing that. You're not intended to do it with just the base nail. I'm still stuck in the jar. It smells like peanut butter. Peanut butter radiance. Sorry, I'm stupid. Let's keep going. Peanut butter flavored radiance, though. That is, I don't know who would ever want to taste the radiance. Because the radiance, to be honest, kind of burns the tongue, a little too much for me. Alright, I gotta make the slow, boring climb out of deepness real quick. So let me talk about a fun fact that I learned not too long ago. By not too long ago, I mean like a year ago. Did you know, in the classic Doom games, the hit scan attacks that your weapons can deal, oh god, I'm about to go through failed tramway up here. Is this really the best idea? Well, we're doing it. Almost got hit by that. One sec. I taste like sugar. Okay, good to know. Like, pretty spicy sugar, I would imagine, though. Anyway. In the classic Doom games, when your hit scan attacks hit a wall, there's this little spark animation that goes from a spark into a puff to, you know, recreate the effect of a bullet hitting the wall. However, if the hit scan attack is less than 64 units in length, it will skip the spark animation and go right to the puff. And that's because the punching attack is 63 units, which is just 1 unit under the check. And so, when you punch a wall, obviously you wouldn't make any sparks, so it would just leave a puff. The chainsaw, however, is the exact same thing as the punch attack, just done more often, and it is 1 unit longer, so that it does create sparks. So that, look at the geo, did it say 420? Yeah, I didn't notice that, sorry. So that it does emit sparks, because chainsawing a wall would emit sparks. Pretty neat little detail. I don't know why my brain keeps that, information stored right in there instead of anything actually important. And also why my brain, I should just shadow dash through all these things. Also why my brain keeps the layout of this game almost perfectly memorized, like... I'm surprised I'm able to go like this without a map, because I remember in my first playthrough, I thought this game was the most confusing thing. There were always so many new places to go. Fuck off, guys! Here, I'll just exploit you. Or you'll do a little dance. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. Then you get squashed by another bug. Isn't it sad when a bug gets squashed by another bug? I'd assume it would happen. There are bugs of very many sizes. Oh god, we're out of there finally. Alright. I almost forgot about that. I actually don't know how I stayed afloat. Oh boy, I have to make it through a lot of rooms before I'm given a bench. Was there a bench anywhere nearby? No, there wasn't. Oh hey, I might as well get you. Perfecto. Blast you to pieces. Well, eventually you were blasted into pieces. You blasted yourself into pieces more than me. Okay, we're finally here. Okay. The reason why I usually like to, the reason why I had the thought of taking the route through Queen's Gardens that takes me past that extremely difficult combat arena is because I feel like it might be faster and more efficient. Then again, though, because that combat arena is so hard, it takes me a long time to do it, so it might not be that much faster anyway. So yeah, we'll just do this. Stop by the bench here. I could go get that mask shard, but no. I did add in the rules. I'm not allowed to get health upgrades either. 5 hits, that's all I get. Oh god, I'm afraid for the Watcher Knights ahead. Climb to the top of this place. Fog Canyon shouldn't be in any trouble. I just have to stay away from the Umas. Shadow dash through them whenever possible. It is weird that you don't take any pushback for doing a vertical or swinging upwards. I think I'm allergic to peanut butter because all my fur puffed up. I never saw the Radiance as having fur or like bug feathers. I don't know what that would be. I guess it would be fur. I've always just saw her as this big wall of light, but I guess she does look kind of fluffy. She reminds me of one of my cats, the cat in my profile picture, who is all like fluffy and white. He's adorable, but also so annoying. Anyway, cats are like that. They're adorable, but they're also really annoying at the best of times. Especially because he's like a cranky old man now, and he doesn't get along with the other cats I have. So he keeps like angry meowing at them whenever he passes by, going like ah! And his meow is also a lot more whiny than the average cat. But he is still adorable and precious. Oh boy. Well, I kind of expected to make it this far, but I don't know about like too much longer after this. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Oh man, but it's taking me like 2 hours to get to this point though, so yeah, if we fail from this point on, I think I'm just gonna I'll go fight Absolute Radiance just for fun, and then we'll end. I don't need to rest. I took no damage. I hate cats, they try to eat me up good. I mean, you are small compared to them, so I could imagine. Dogs too. Oh, what is this? A shiny little moth? Can I eat it? Alright, let's not die to Umu like I did in my practice run. I should just stay on the move. I think I'm gonna stay focused for a little while, and I most definitely will for the remaining 2 bosses afterwards. That was not a very good start. I did avoid damage, but like, it was way harder than it should have been to do so. Alright, yes, the chase one. I'm good at the chase one. Where are you, Quirrell? Quirrell, get in here! That's 4 attacks! Usually only does 3. Huh. Will you hit the thing? Thank you. I'm sorry, Quirrell. You were a little slow. God. I had a feeling you would. I don't know why, but I can always just tell whenever Coral's about to attack it. I mean, because it happens within a pretty regular rate. What did even hit me? I guess I staggered like my movement a little too hard. Well, too fucking hard, but I don't know what that's from. Something my sister quotes a lot. It's kind of hard to see the electricity against the green in the background. I'd love to dream nail it, but it just randomly moves fast for no real reason, and that makes it really hard to do. Because whenever it moves fast, it gets up to me before I can dream nail it. Maybe here? Nah, okay. Perfect. Probably said it. Thank you. Yeah, I go through so many cycles on these runs just because my base nail does not do a lot of damage. The base nail, I mean. The base nail is the same for everyone. Does 5 damage as opposed to 21 like the best nail. Bam. I get the feeling we're at like 1 cycle left. Good. Alright, there we go. Imagine a cat/dog with my powers. They would summon the daggers above your head when you're sleeping to, if you haven't fed them in a while. Summon sword walls. 8 of them. Perfect. That was I was kind of worried about that little section, but we did it. Something goes within the tank. Get up here, you old man. He is apparently, like, getting old, so I don't consider that a mean thing to say. Two dreamers down. Oh god. That means Watcher Knights are next. Oh god. There we go. Are these skippable? I don't really feel like skipping them right now, but I like to know. Because, if I'm doing no damage runs in the future, and I'm just like, okay, I get it, move on. It would be good to know if you could. Just one little eye left. I remember when my first plot synopsis of this game, when I saw the opening cutscene, was like, the deer man screamed, and then the egg grew eyes. Would you rather never have to sleep again or talk to plants? Plants be screaming at me to water them. I don't know, talking to plants could be fun. They could be good friends. What was the other one? Never have to sleep again. Now, sleeping is freaking fantastic. Even if I never had to sleep, I would still do it, because it's really comfy. Though I guess, like, I could always lie down. I don't know. We can only assume what it would be like to not have to sleep. But, like, I feel like sleeping is one of those things similar to eating, where even if it wasn't required, I would still do it. Unless it had only, like, bad side effects for doing so. So yeah, talking to plants, I think, is what I would do. Those Would You Rather games are kind of interesting, like, are kind of fun. I got healed up from going to the Dreamers. I don't even need to rest at the bench. All the health being saved up for Watcher Knights. You know, is there anywhere I can find lifeblood around Watcher Knights? Because I think I would like to use lifeblood against them. But I don't know of any spots, like... of any spots nearby in particular. Is there one at the... down by Queen's Gardens? The entrance to Queen's Gardens? There's a dead-end room with, like, a regal... Sorry. A dead body with, like, a regal outfit that gives you a relic. And I can't remember if there was lifeblood in there or not. Hollow Knight be hitting different at 4:30 a.m. I could imagine. Anything hits different at 4:30 a.m. because, like, I'm almost never up in that, at that time. So, like, anything I do at that time is just weird. This is not. I kind of want to go check. I can't remember where to go check. I think it's this way, and then to the left. See if there is lifeblood. If there isn't, then we just wasted a bunch of time, but that's fine. It is not time wasted if we were having fun the whole time, and I hope that we were. Alright. Is there lifeblood up in here? That is what I'd like to know. There is! There is! There is! I knew it! I knew it! Okay, now we just have to not get hit 3 times on the way to Watcher Knights. That'll be easy, right? Let's do it! Sorry for my noises. They are stress noises. Seven-day vegan challenge, solve all of your problems? Is there something I said relating to that? I don't remember. Or is it like it's easier to stay up at 4:30 a.m.? Screw you, shiny thing. I honestly would like to pick it up to restore the beautiful ambience of that room, but no. I'm fine with that. The reason why I went to take the detour to open up this shortcut is because we need to go down this way right now, at this point in the run. It's called efficiency. And turns out the city, I almost said the city of Crest. No, the city Crest from False Knight did serve a purpose after all, and I didn't need to skip him. Or, I did need to kill him and not skip him. I don't really know why you would choose to skip False Knight. I guess it's just a cool secret Team Cherry added for fun, but yeah, I don't really get that, especially because you have to beat down his first phase in order to unlock the skip. But I guess it's so that you can come back and use Dream Nail on him to see secret dialogue. That might be the only reason. Search City Crest? More like City Crust. Ugh. Hello. I think you are the first one of you I have ever seen in this run so far. I managed to get all but one of the Dreamers, and that was the first time I ever saw one. Want to know something about the Shadow Lord? Is his favorite food, blackberries? Also, aren't I kind of the Shadow Lord? Like, isn't the Knight the Shadow Lord that turned into that in the ending of God Home? Which I don't really understand too much, and I'd rather not, because honestly, God Home story isn't my favorite thing. But, anyway. Really? I didn't know that. Yeah, I see him buy them all the time. Or... Oh god. There goes one of my hits. I don't know if that was about the blackberries or about the fact that the main character turns into the Shadow Lord at the end, but I'll pretend it's from the blackberries. Yeah, he buys those from the shop every Tuesday. I see him. Sometimes. I rarely leave my house, but when I do, he's there at the shop on Tuesday buying blackberries. Alright, anyway, I gotta prepare for the huge task I have ahead of me, which is defeat these goddamn roly-poly stupid heads. Oh, I totally can just get to the side for the City of Tears with double jump. Yeah, okay. No need to go unlock it. He's my best friend. Ah, cool. They're like yin and yang. Okay. Hold down one at a time. There's 2 flying guys here. Hurry up. Brava! Good thing I shadow dashed. I like to say dead hard, but that's... Oh, look at the spear! The spear's freaking out! It doesn't know what to think about where it's just been placed. Okay, anyway. I don't know. I actually forgot what I was gonna say. The spear distracted me so much. Kill you. Get you out of the way. Stop running at me. I thought you were cowardly. I thought you ran away from me. Yeah, I totally forgot what I was saying earlier. Something about the winged guys? Was it something about the winged guys? Or am I still thinking about the spear in the wall? Oh god. Holy shit. Also, we live in the same house and I still have to buy him a bed. I imagine Void Sludge can't fit in too many things. So I guess he just, like, sleeps on the wall or the ceiling or something and looks... It just looks like he's creepily standing there. Or creepily sitting there, I don't know. There we go. Oh, until then I'll sleep on the couch. Oh, that's nice. Man, the radiance is nice? I never knew that. Hold on. I was about to get hit. That would have been bad. I love the cheats you can do with the nail. Okay. That's the first room done without taking any damage. I'm satisfied with that. Now the question is, do I want to try fighting all 6 Watchers? Or just 5? I don't know. Because I'm going in with more health than I usually have, but... It's like, I got pretty close. Sorry, that grub's just gonna stay trapped. He's pretty out of the way. He's guarded by a big ol' enemy. Like, when I tried this, my practice run, I tried with all 6 at first, and I got pretty close, but... Like, I got down to the last 2, but still, I took a lot of, like, sloppy hits, and there are some weird things they did. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do here. Whatever I do here might make or break this run. I think, to be on the safe side, because these guys are weird, I'm just gonna fight 5. It's hard enough as is. I'm so glad I kept lifeblood all the way here. I didn't even know that I would. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. See? I need that. I need them. Please die already, oh my god. There we go. Okay, now we're down to my real health. That's fine. Doing pretty good, all things considered. Thank you for hopping, oh my god. Ugh, crap. That is awful, oh my god. Why? No! I don't know how far I am. Oh my god, this isn't the last one. That is bad! This is the last one. These are the last two. Fuck! No. What the fuck are you doing? Why did you only hop once? That makes no sense. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? That's weird. Please stop doing that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ow. I was down to the last two. Hey man, I knew it would happen. Fuck. No. That was going so well. I was on one hit for so long. One of them was bound to die like next hit, and then after that, I would probably get hit on the last one. Fuck. Defeated. Now come and fight me. You got it. This is my original save, my very first playthrough. God damn it! I gotta go beat up a Radiance real quick just to get my anger out. Do I have? No, my. Okay. I need to travel there. I guess I'll try it again next week. And I'll do another practice run. I'll go, like, fight the Watcher Knights in Godhome 70,000 times. Even then, though, it's not the greatest way to do it, since they, my nail will be stronger that way. And so, it won't be the exact same experience. I don't know. I don't know what I can do other than just get good, do it better next time. Oh god, how do I freaking get down to this stupid place? How do I get down to this place? City storerooms? King Station. go to the left side of City of Tears, enter Godhome from there. Oops. Nope, wrong way. I always forgot about the shortcut down to, the place. Oh wow, I can kill these guys in one hit. Oh my god. Where are your Dreamgate saved at? I have it saved in the, room where the grave with the white flower, the delicate flower, so I could teleport back there. I do not have it saved at Godhome, unfortunately, so we have to go down there manually. Well, damn, that was a good run, though, otherwise. Like, I got a really clutch win against Hornet Sentinel. Umu went pretty well. So did every other area I died on a couple times. I completely no damage, broken vessel. Like, that was a good run, and I was close with Watcher Knights. But now I am totally justified in only fighting 5 of them. I'm so glad I didn't fight 6 of them, because then it would have been an even worse defeat, because, like, it was like I wasn't even that far in the first place. It would have been like I wasn't even that far in the first place. Alright, let's go. Alright. I don't know if I'm going to be able to defeat Absolute Radiance, but I'll try. Oh, that's right, I killed the Nailsmith on this playthrough. Such a shame. I've never done it again since, because it's like, the other way is much cooler. Oh, it's been a while. Oh god, the memories are floating back. I was in Godhome for a long time, trying these Pantheons a lot. I got the first 2 perfect 4 out of 4 bindings. The last 3 though, no. In fact, I don't have Charms binding on Pantheon of Hallownest. I don't think. Like, I don't think I was able to win against it with Charms binding. I think I just left one of the binding slots empty. I did want to do it with some bindings though, and it was a fun time. And by fun, I mean it was pretty frustrating, but satisfying in the end. I'm in trouble? Yeah, you are. I haven't beaten Ascended. Okay, well, we're not doing that yet. I don't think I'm ready for Ascended Absolute Radiance. This is my first time fighting you since I beat Pantheon of Hallownest last, which was in my first playthrough. Alright. Oh god. I didn't see those for a second. I don't even know what charms I'm using here. I'm just going right in. Can't attack you. I don't have any way of getting rid of those spikes. Ow. Alright, can you stop with this? Oh god. I think I have Grub Song on, because I keep having Soul mysteriously, so that's good. Alright, good, perfect. This attack's easy. And then, the platform phase! I can't wait. I can't talk now I'm fighting, well then how did you talk just then? You probably sent that message a while ago. I think staying under her is the best idea. Just gonna keep smacking you. Take advantage of... Okay. There's only 2 of those, right? Yeah. Somehow, this feels way more chill than what I just went through. Even though it's kinda not. Ow. Healing, 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 healing. If I can... I thought I had... I'm not used to that. I'm not used to healing, so for a second I thought, hey, is this a little slow? Did I have the double heal charm on? Oh my god. Last phase. Oh god, I remember this! It's so fast! Playing it safe. Shit. Oh my god, are you almost dead? Please! Almost die already! There we go. Standing under her, that's what she said. Hey man. You gotta do what you gotta do for the best strategy. I can't believe I did that first try, honestly. It's been forever since I fought her. I don't know how, I was that, I was able to do that so quickly. What charms did I have? If I had fragile strength, that makes sense. Oh, none! I didn't even have grub salt. Alright, cool. Well, that was that stream. I think it was pretty fun, even though we ended up failing in the end. I'm not gonna give it another run. It is, getting kind of late where I am, and I am all video games out for the day. After having played that run for 2 hours, only have it in there. I will try this again next week, possibly next Friday. Most definitely next Friday. That's gonna be, like, my dedicated stream day. But, if you'd like, tomorrow I am going to be streaming the end of Half-Life 2, which is my first time playing the game in a long time. And so, that'll be fun. That'll be a lot more chill than this was. But yes, I will definitely return to this. This is a really fun challenge. And, yeah. You were called a cringer by the Godseeker. Yes, I've been called a cringer many times. I don't know if it's pronounced cringer or whatnot. Thank you, Absolute Radiance, for watching me, not only beat you up at the end, but, watching me, play this. And for anyone else who stopped by, for anyone else who chatted, thank you very much. That was, super fun. I guess I gotta get my Watch Your Night game up by next stream. I will try that. I'll try limiting myself in every way that I can in the Godhome fights, or just starting a new game, playing up to them, and then just practicing the shit out of them, because I don't know how much better I can get against them, but yeah, they are easily the hardest, thing in this run. If you'd like to try this challenge for yourself, you might want to do them first. Get the hard one out of the way first. I like to save the hard stuff for last, because I hate myself, as the description of the stream says. Well, anyway, thank you for coming by, if you did. And, yeah, next week we'll get back to this, whether or not we succeed, I don't know. We'll try. Whatever will happen, will happen. That's all I gotta say, so thank you all for watching, if you did, and as always, I will see you all in the future.